been working all day, getting my ass kicked. I've been down on my luck since I was a kid.
Imagine driving home late at night, small West Virginia town, back road, and see a towering, headless-looking creature on the side of the road.
The Grafton Monster is one of West Virginia's lesser-known cryptids, often overshadowed by the Mothman, but its story is just as strange.
I feel like most of our cryptids are overshadowed by Mothman.
Yeah, 100%. Everybody knows who Mothman is. Even there's stories of Mothman from Japan, and you know, all they're infatuated with Mothman over in Japan.
Yeah. Well, isn't Mothra based on?
I don't know.
Oh, it could be.
I don't know, but he is Godzilla's ally, so I'm cool with Mothra.
Yeah. Well,
big Godzilla fan here.
Yeah. Well, either way, that's why I said that, because I knew you were. Either way, we love Mothman. We leave him out Mountain Dew and pepperoni rolls on West Virginia Day, the whole bit.
But we just done exactly what it said. We overshadowed the whole episode with Mothman. And we're not going to do that because we're talking about the Grafton Monster. Big Grafton Monster. Legendary cryptid reportedly seen in Grafton, West Virginia. It's described as 7 to 9 feet tall, massive pale or gray body, broad muscular shoulders, smooth seal-like skin, little or no visible neck. Small head appearing to sit directly on the shoulders or appearing almost headless. No obvious eyes in some descriptions. And unlike Bigfoot, it's not generally described as hairy. But with the Grafton Monster, if you want a really good depiction of this, Fallout 76 has a really good Grafton Monster on their game.
It does.
If you're not a gamer, that's cool. But if you are a gamer and you haven't played Fallout 76, it's a great game based in West Virginia and it has a lot of West Virginia cryptids on it.
Yeah, it does. Good game.
It's a very good game.
So the original sighting of the Grafton Monster.
Sorry, I needed a drink. Dr. Pepper's
right in the middle of me telling my next point. You couldn't wait for a Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar?
No. If you want to sponsor this video, Dr. Pepper, there you go.
It is delicious. I'll give you that. But anyway, 1964, the original sighting. It was a witness by a local reporter, Robert Cockrell. Why'd you do me like that?
Cockrell? Robert Cockrell.
Golly.
Anyway, Cockrell claimed he saw a huge creature standing near railroad tracks. He initially thought it might be a large boulder until it moved. You good?
Golly. I was fine until I saw you laughing out of my peripheral vision.
It's the way you said it.
Well.
He described it as enormous, incredibly muscular. After a newspaper article appeared, several other residents claimed they had seen the same creature. So everybody was being hush-hush about it. It was like, ain't no way I've seen something like that. I ain't talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
Until this guy come out with the story, Mr. Robert come out with the story. He come out with the story. Everybody else starts stepping forward, being like, hey, hold up. We've seen this thing too, and we don't know what it is. We have no idea what it is. And what we was talking about earlier, they actually have in Grafton, they used to have a parade for the Grafton Monster.
Mm-hmm.
And that was pretty cool to go see.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see it, but I've seen images and stuff.
Yeah, so following the report, locals organized searches. That's the most West Virginia thing ever. Grab the torches and pitchforks, buddy. We're going to find this bad boy. Armed citizens and curious residents combed nearby woods. This is the most West Virginia thing ever. No physical evidence was ever reported. No tracks, hair, or remains were found. Well, it didn't have no hair. So.
Well, if there's no remains, how we know it's dead? Just like the Loch Ness Monster. How we know it's dead? It done ran off. And if it sat still enough that people thought it was a boulder.
Yeah. I mean, okay, here we go again. Misidentified animal.
Right.
Escaped livestock. What kind of livestock stands on two legs?
And has gray and is gray and smooth.
Yeah. Large bear viewed in unusual lighting.
A deformed or sick animal.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Optical illusion caused by darkness and distance. How could you have that much descriptive details if it was dark and distant?
It's 7 to 9 feet tall.
Yeah. That would be like you driving down the road and somebody's walking in a shack. You ain't going to miss him. That dude's 7 foot whatever. You're going to see him.
You're going to see Shaq. So some believe excitement after the newspaper story encouraged fabricated sightings, no evidence proving a deliberate hoax has surfaced. Obviously, because what if it's not a hoax?
I don't think it is. This guy's a newspaper reporter.
Yeah.
I mean, some people can argue, well, he just needed some news story. And maybe. But there was no evidence proving that it was deliberate. So, 9 times out of 10, when somebody makes up a news story, it gets pretty well debunked pretty quick.
Get scrutinized and...
Yeah. So, expectation can influence perception, again. And once one report circulates, people may interpret ambiguous sites similarly.
Yeah.
We understand all that. It's the same thing with every cryptid sighting.
Everybody tries to discredit what people have seen.
Yep.
And like we said earlier, perception's reality. If you've seen a Grafton Monster, nobody's going to tell you differently.
Yeah. No,
Nobody's going to tell you differently.
If I seen something like that, I'd be like, you can say what you want to. I know what I saw.
I synced it.
Yeah.
So it's cryptozoology. That's a big old word right there.
It is. That's a
So
good one.
cryptozoology enthusiasts argue it could represent an undocumented species. Lack of physical evidence makes this difficult to evaluate. But like we was talking about earlier, if it's a cryptid, maybe we don't know how long these things can live.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we don't. We don't know how long it can live. And also, again, I guess cryptids could have subspecies, but I feel like a cryptid's a species all to itself, right? And a lot of times a cryptid's like Mothman.
Yeah, Mothman.
When you see Mothman, it's foreshadowing. That's where a lot of that story comes from. But
Hellhounds was a death omen.
yeah, and that's where and the Grafton Monster is just a monster, but it roams. It roams the town. Who knows what he's doing?
Yeah, right.
But West Virginia's famous for mysterious creatures, Mothman, Flatwoods Monster, sheep squatch.
That's one we need to dig into.
Yeah.
Sheep
And
squatch.
The Grafton Monster fits into a broader tradition of Appalachian folklore.
And Grafton Monster is one of I like him, but my top favorite West Virginia cryptid is the Flatwoods Monster.
Yeah, I like
That's
Braxy.
my top favorite. My next animal I get, it's going to be named Braxy.
Braxy.
So why does this story endure? It wasn't reported by someone actively looking for monsters. The witness was a newspaper reporter lending the story on air for credibility for some listeners. The creature's appearance is unusually compared with more familiar cryptids like Bigfoot, and the mystery remains unsolved after more than 60 years.
So if they say, well, it could be Bigfoot, so what are you saying? That Bigfoot's more believable than this? So you're just going to say it's Bigfoot?
So you're going to say Bigfoot's real now?
Yeah, exactly. But in pop culture, the Grafton Monster has appeared in video games, most notably Fallout 76, paranormal television shows, cryptid books, and documentaries. And these appearances have introduced the legend to audiences far beyond West Virginia. Our Appalachian and West Virginia cryptids and folklore are stupid popular in other places.
Especially Japan.
Yeah.
I got the hiccups. I'm sorry. So, interesting discussion question. Sorry, I got the hiccups, and they got me.
No excuses.
No excuses. I'm live. I got to be ready. There it was. So, why do certain regions produce so many monster legends?
Well, I think our region is because of what we've already talked about. A lot of our states in the middle of nowhere, there's nothing. Mm-hmm. And I'll speak on just parts of Greenbrier and Pocahontas County. Now, when I was young, my family we had a cabin in Pocahontas County that we went to, and that's where we'd hunt. National forests, dude, up there ain't no cell phone service. There ain't nothing but mountains, trees, and hollers. You know what I mean?
You're right.
That's one reason, in my opinion. And, you remember when we drove up to Tigers Valley? Yeah. There ain't nothing up there.
You drove all the way up this huge hill, and then come back down, and then boom, there was a football field.
Yeah. We about hit a bear, too.
Yeah, we did about hit a bear there.
Could have been a hellhound.
Never know, man.
Anyway, but that's why I think our region, at least, produces so many, legends, because there's so much space and deep forests and everything.
And we're so rich in folklore here.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's stories passed down after generation after generation. Like, if you play a fire, you're going to pee to bed at night, boy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's stuff that you constantly hear around here, you know?
And also, like, the old wives' tales. Like, I guess that's folklore, but, you know, I can, off the top of my head, I can name, I don't know how many of those, you know? So, there you go.
So, could isolated rural areas encourage folklore to flourish? We already answered that 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, we sit around the campfire and we talk about this, and, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's,
then you
that's
get
what
scared,
do.
put your fire out, and go in the tent.
Go in the tent, go to bed. So why do eyewitness accounts often share similar details? Because they're seeing the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's simple as that. I'm more going to I'm going to believe you more if your story is related to somebody else's.
Oh, yeah.
And then somebody else's and somebody else's. But if somebody says the Grafton Monster was hairy, the Grafton Monster was seal-like, the Grafton Monster was orange, the Grafton Monster was purple, if you get 15 different stories, you're going to be like, I don't know.
They're just making this up.
They're just making it up. But if it's like the same story over and over and over for people that's never met each other, you're like, that's more believable to me.
Oh, yeah.
So does the lack of evidence weaken these stories, or is this mystery part of their appeal?
Oh, 1,000% the mystery is part of the appeal.
Oh, 100%.
You know, I mean, because, I mean, it goes back to what we said in another episode about cryptids. Everybody wants to be the person that finally gets the evidence.
Right.
You know, because then your name's in history forever.
It is. Use the guy that got it.
Yeah.
Use the guy that found it.
I don't know if I want to find the Grafton Monster, though.
Nah, after reading report 7 to 9 foot tall, muscular,
Yeah, no.
I will pay out of.
Yeah, you're going to have to do it by yourself. I'm going to be in the car.
Yeah, right. You gonna watch it, be like fighting the street beast or something?
Yeah. I'll holler out the window. I'll encourage you.
Yeah. What they used to say when they was fighting? World Star?
Yeah, World Star.
World Star. Oh, man.
So, the entire legend is largely based on a handful of sightings over a very short period in 1964. No confirmed photographs of the original creature exist. The Grafton Monster has become one of West Virginia's signature cryptids despite having relatively few reported encounters. And its unusual headless appearance makes it one of the most visually distinctive cryptids in American folklore. Yeah, I can... something that that I heard, and it could be whatever, that was based off the Grafton Monster that I didn't see in pop culture, so maybe it's not. What was that thing on was it Marvin the Martian, the big red hairy thing that just had eyes?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, was it Marvin the Martian?
I know what you're talking about, though. I don't know if it's Marvin the Martian, but
yeah,
I know which guy you're talking about.
Yeah,
So.
And so, but if you look back, though, I've heard that, but I've never date checked. Because if it was prior to this, then, but regardless, man, I think, this thing is something that you wouldn't want to encounter. And we really need to look into what happened, if there was anything that happened in Grafton in 1964. Because maybe it's also an omen, what do you call them, omen bringer?
Yeah.
So, maybe.
Maybe it's foretelling.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe it's a bringer of death.
Could be.
Maybe it's just maybe the Grafton Monster is just to protect their Grafton.
Could be that.
I got the hiccups again.
Yeah, I hear it.
So our closing thought, whether the Grafton Monster was an unknown animal or a trick of the light, a case of mistaken identity or something stranger, its brief appearance in the summer of 1964 transformed a small West Virginia town into a lasting chapter of American cryptid lore. Sometimes it's the mysteries with the fewest answers that stay with us the longest.
Yeah, so I just don't see how a 7 to 9 foot tall, headless, seal skin having monster is even mistaken for anything else.
Yeah, 100%. It's got to be. I believe in the Grafton Monster.
Yeah, I mean, there's no livestock that looks that way.
No, there's nothing in the area that would look like that. That would explain seal-like in West Virginia. Come on now.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even think of anything that would be walking like that would have seal-like skin.
Yeah, but 7 to 9 foot tall, and he thought it was a boulder. That's impressive.
Yeah, that's a big creature.
Yeah, it's probably not very smart. He has a little head, little brain.
Yeah,
But you never know. He's a living legend. But as always, this is top level content from the lower level. Is the basement.
Take it easy.